I had a conversation with someone, and we got really, we smoked a lot of cigarettes, right?
Right.
And we were in this really deep mood. And we suddenly started talking about, like, what would be the ideal way to die for you. I'm not talking about, like, painlessness or anything like that. I mean, how and where would you want to die? And the person said some random bullshit I don't remember, I'm sorry. Yeah, but they said something like, I just want to take a lot of pills and fall asleep in bed.
Oh, okay.
And just never wake up. I said, that's beautiful because it's peaceful. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, and then they asked me, I was like, I want to slowly die floating in space. And I mean,
Applause. Applause.
I mean, I mean, he had no idea how to react, right? Because that's such I can't speak. Sorry, I had like 2 beers. An orthodox fucking, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like a thing to say about like how you want to die. And they asked me why. I was like, dude, first of all, there's such beauty in dying that way, looking over everything. Even if it's in the orbit of the Earth, I don't care. But there's such beauty, some unseen beauty in space. I mean, you saw pictures, right?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, fuck pictures. I mean, I saw pictures of Italy, but when I'm there, it's nicer.
that's true.
It's something fucking real. And just imagine, I don't care if I'll be there for an hour freezing to death or suffocating very fucking slowly. Just imagine the view on the fucked up world we live in and just floating above it, saying, fuck you, world. I win. I'm higher. I'm fucking God right now. Okay, that's not like the main reason. That was one of the reasons I was fucking talking about, but I mean, I always wanted to go to space. I mean, you know how, like, when you ask a kid what you want to be when you grow up, like 50% of people say, I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
And it's like that's something that's with you for a few years and leaves. You want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, I don't fucking care. You want to run a podcast. But the space always stuck with me. I love space. I'm fascinated by it. Everything there because it's like people come at me and they say, NASA used to search through the oceans, and then they turned around and went to space. That means something. We should search the oceans more, not space. I mean, fuck the ocean, bro. I mean, the deeper you get, you can kind of like imagine what's gonna be there, right? If there's a megalodon in the Mariana Trench, it won't fucking hurt you ever. It's like you can discover a new species, fine, but the dude won't have any fucking bones because of the pressure. He'll be jelly. He'll be the fucking blobfish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love nature. It's really beautiful. It's amazing. I love the ocean. I love animals and flowers and plants and I don't know, fucking oxygen and shit. But space, dude, it's so fucking fascinating. The endlessness of it, like they say, the universe always expands. I'm like, fucking where though? I mean, what's beyond space? Say, I don't know, like nothing. I'm like, what the fuck is nothing? There's like every single thing you say about space, it like creates another question because we just don't know shit. You know? I just love that about space.
We're so small, dude. Like
Tiny.
I ask people about like this question: How would you want to die? And most people, not most, 99.9% give me a method of how they want to die, but on
Mm.
Earth. They don't
Yeah.
want to die in space. Like I think only me and you are are
Honestly,
wild
true.
enough. I honestly like I talked with a coworker about this and I
Mhm.
told him like, yo, I can't commit suicide because I want to commit suicide by throwing myself into a black hole. And he and he
Nice.
and he asked me like why, and I asked like I was like, okay, let me get a little deep for a second, and I was like, yo, if like the if you're sucked by a black hole, like time works differently. So everybody
Mm.
else around, like who's around or far away from the black hole, I'll be living longer than them, right? Because time is different in the black hole. So the idea of me living way more than a typical human, even though I'll be irradiated, full with like gamma
Mm.
radiation and all that,
Uh,
dying
yeah, yeah,
really a
yeah,
painful death while being transformed into a spaghetti. But that's
yeah.
yeah,
I
dude.
love that, dude. I love that because you're the only person I think that I ever heard say spaghetti because that's a true thing, fucking spaghettification, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did that on purpose, but if you did, that's fucking awesome. I love that.
No, I'm very well versed into black holes, dude. Like,
That's
oh my
awesome. That's
god.
awesome. I have a lot of respect for that. I think you're the only person I ever met that knew something about black holes or space. You know?
Yeah, and plus, like, hey, it's written on the my tombstone, sucked by a black hole, dude.
We never found the body.
Yeah, his body is turned into a Italian meal. Yo, that's
Yeah, dude.
perfect.
Fucking. I got some marinara sauce, just fucking.
Yeah, just throw that
God,
shit.
dude. No, I love that. I love the fact because I hate the really simplistic. I mean, no. I hate the narrow-mindedness of the human brain. Like I'm not saying everyone because you can see.
Check out another clip from the podcast, or if you want to hear the full conversation, please click on the video box below. Link to the full podcast is also in the description and comment section. Thanks for watching.